Okay. As we cracking a little early then. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Pardon me. My apologies. Okay. Yep. Audio should be up and everything. Cool. Hello, everybody. Anybody who's watching. How are y'all doing today? Alright. What am I doing? Alright. There we go. Alrighty. So, today, what I figured I would be working on is our friend at J Studios, jJae, of course. She is hosting yet another game jam, and I figured, throw my hat in the ring again because I like it. It's fun, and the theme of this particular jam is score egg tack. Cute little play on words there. Oh, hey! How's it going, Cat? Blind man plays, whatever you feel like being called. So, thank you for joining. Hey, Mr. O. Thank you for joining again. Yeah, I was just explaining about the game jam coming up. The what was the theme? Score egg tack. Cute little play on words. Egg, score attack, etc. and so on. So I started thinking to myself, what I want to do for this game. And aw, thank you, Cat. It was fun spending your birthday with you. I miss you too. You're my buddy. No, I figured. What game? Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do for. I think I was just gonna do pretty simple sphere for the egg. What I'm gonna do, but what I was thinking was I might retheme, the old arcade classic Frogger and make the player, chicken trying to get to its eggs across the street. So that was the simpler idea I had. The other idea I had, I'm really not entirely sure quite how I'm going to set it up. I can't even really get the head, but it's kind of a this odd little concept of a kind of a reverse Pac-Man. What I'm doing here is I'm setting up some grid-based movement because Frogger is good for that. Wait, hold on, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah, that's 12. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing the grid movement. I've got that on 0 to 12. I've got that -7 to -7. And I've got these mapped out to translate 1 to 0.8. So that should keep him in a pretty tight grid on all the squares there. So now to set up some movement. The thing I want to do with the movement is I want you to have to click on the stick some multiple times. Like each time you click the stick, you only move one spot in the frame. Is kind of what I'm thinking here. Because I want you to have to, jab that sucker repeatedly to get it to go. Let's do real quick change from little testaroonie here. Yep, got my movement set up all nice, and yep, it's not going past the -7. We'll go off screen here real quick. Yeah. Like I said, I kind of want to limit the movement a little bit. And I know that'll do what I want, but it'll also let you kind of hit the two sticks at the same time. And I don't really want to do that. Set up here. Nice and quick. Handy dandy multipliers. Simple as they are, they might be one of my favorites. Oh, do it. No diagonals. Alrighty, so let's do some quick math here. We got 0.8 times, basically a 15 by 15 grid, so we need to get the height right. We're talking 15 by 15 by 0.8, so we're talking like 12.8 or 12. 12 is what we're talking, I think. 12.8? I'm going to go with 12.8. And we're going to have a nice flat view, because I can. And then the goal will be just above this spot, then we'll see just above that spot, and that should be about right. Might be starting a little low. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's about right. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of impressed with myself for nailing that too. Oh, pardon me. Kind of a moisture-ridden day in the neighborhood today. Alrighty. I could do some more with that if I wanted to add the analogs or add the D-pad to it, but I think we'll leave that set for now, like so. All that. Now, how about we just do a quick little, let's block out our stage here. So let's start with you. Let's make you green. You'll be kind of the grass. Now I will retheme this to a chicken. That's a quick reminder. I imagine we're gonna have to do so like that. One lane of highway, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes of highway, if I remember the game correctly. And yeah, let's grab you boys. Copy. We're gonna make these black. These are the road. It out. I'm going to do actual textures at some point because textures are good. Textures are. How are you doing, Cat? Keeping up? So, no, add another block to you because. Alright, that is good and solid enough for my purposes. This is going to have the whole hazard on it where you fall in. Are you enjoying some grapes today? Has some sort of vitamin that's good for you, I'm certain of it. Again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's the gold area. That is. I wanna those up a bit. Not quite right. So we'll just do a quick like so, and yeah, you're off the screen now. Alright, so I've blocked that out. Alright, so we're going to have to work on cars and etc. that race through here to chase us down. A water hazard here that if you fall in without something underneath it, you'll go down. And we'll have to add those logs that'll move you around. Yeah. And I think that shouldn't be too bad. So we really ought to start with cars. This thing. I like it. Okay. Hate it every single time I do that. Every single time I bring up the game screen like that. You know what? I'm gonna lock you. You're not gonna bother me anymore. There, you have just borne witness to one of my foibles. Oh my, you're having a clearance in Final Fantasy 14. Dang, dude. You're too good at that. You know that, right? One, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Okay. Oh, darn it. Smart kid. Mom and Daddy had me tested back in school, and I was smart. That's what they told me. You know, John, I do retail, and I often feel like it's for no pay. All right. All of these and shorten them down to about that dimension. Darn it. All right. And uh-oh. Again. There we go. Got it. These bad boys too. Alrighty. And I do already have a plan for blacking everything out. Basically, I'm going to pull up the world mode on. I'm going to set it all to pitch black, and I'm going to set everything to neon. Then I'm going to use all the textures on everything in the centers of them so they won't glow quite so much. And that's how I'm going to handle the graphics on this one. I'm going to end up blacking out both the sides there like that. At least I hope it works right. At least I hope it looks decent. You know? Pickety again real quick here. I needed that out for some reason. Is it looking okay? No, I don't like that. So let's just do it one out. We'll be fine there. Cool. So we've got Andy. Because when you get to one of these blocks and you jump in there to meet the win condition, I should be able to just feed an extra one into that and then have you pop in like so. Yeah, that'll work out fine. And then why don't we do a little bit of resizing here. Oh, as a cuboid that would work? Okay. Well, let me fuss with this real quick. There, recess them a little bit. Give them a nice little bevel along there. Anyway, let's try that. Mr. O said, cuboid. And that's six. So we're looking at, well, let's measure our distance here. That one's going to be, I'm looking at the z-axis, so I need 1.2. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, 5.6 plus 6.4, 10.4. That's got us at 12.8. 12 by 12 point. Oh. Okay, I see. Oh, I was so clever locking the game screen. How smart a boy was I? All right, so not quite right. Where's my world? It'll only go to increments of so. Okay. All right. Make it super small, like one by one by one. Move the things out of the world. Okay. All right. One. I just wanted to do that. By one. And then we move all of this straight out of the world. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. O. Very nice. I've learned something today. Yes, all that light in a black void. It's, it's kind of how I am philosophically, I think. Why don't we? Oop. That's why we don't. Not loving the shadow, though. Put the sun under zero. Yeah, that ain't working. Too much no light. Now we just go for lessening the shadows that we're going to get regardless. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there again. All right, all right, all right. Why did I even bother? How does everything I make always end up at 65 degrees on the sun? Excuse me again. Yeah, if I have to live with it, it could be worse. Yeah, at least I kind of like the colors on this way, frankly. But I'm still gonna do textures at some point here. All right, now random thought hits me. And yeah, I think that serves something. Darn it. All right. This is going to get nice and tiny here. All right. Set them together. I think that's an okay look. All right. So we're going to have to get cracking on making some cars. So how exactly do I want to handle this? I had a reference for Frogger screen. Where did it go? I'm getting it back. Yeah, I'll have to make turtles sink and such too. Because I forgot about the turtles. How can I forget about the turtles? They're too darn adorable. Alright, so cars, 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 cars. Could use a launch object or teleporter, moving object. What do I want? Do I want to set up? No, there'd be too many for that. I think launch object might be my best shot. I get these launching and I can get them in a decent sequence. Let's take another look at my reference. Going to the left, to the right, to the left, and to the right, and to the left again with the big old semi trucks. They like to run over ducks. Okay. What did I say? It goes to the left, then it goes to the right, then it goes to the left. So, well, why don't we send it out? Inevitably, these will all become very, very destructive. Move a bit fast for our needs. So I'm going to add textures to these to make them look like cars and such anyway. That much is true. So when they go off screen, I can just destroy them. I don't want to teleport them off world and destroy them off there, so I don't have to look at the breaking pieces. Yeah, I think I'll teleport them off the screen and break them over there. Now, there's no world for them to have any friction with. There's zero gravity. Those aren't solids, so they shouldn't even be touching those, but eh. You never know with GBG half the time. No, I'm teleporting things. Come on, man. Take this down here. And we'll nice old still gotta hear him. Oh, that's alright, there we go. And we don't have to look at the fragments going off. Everything's happy. I'm not happy. It seems like there's some kind of friction happening at some point there. I don't know. Maybe it was just an illusion of the angle I was looking at my TV from. Who knows? Alright. That's the sort of thing that's going to happen. Again, should be able to use the same ID for all of these. Save us the trouble. Wait. Yeah. That is cool. I'm gonna have to set up some kind of a sequencer, I think. No, the trucks would be like that? Yeah, because they were a little bigger. So hey, you're happy, but back you up a bit. Unless I really do want to have it right there like that. Well, we'll see how this looks in a sec. And we need to put these there. You're going to be firing off X plus, and you're going to be firing off X plus. There we are. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of odd friction going on. The cylinders prove it. Unless... Nope, they are zero gravity. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on a sequence. Make all of that less noticeable. All right. Um, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Well, first thing I'm thinking is these trucks need to be white. Because they've always been so, I believe, in the game. Yep, they sure have been. Then we've got green, we got purple, we've got... Yeah, I can get creative with my colors here, I think. Launch us up a little. Yeah. Well, you can always try it. Oh, that's the, yeah, okay. Oh, probably move these two, for consistency. There we go. Are my launchers solid? I don't think they are. No, they are not currently solid. There is some kind of drag going on there. Why don't we take an opportunity to uh, replace that with something a little other. Open up some stuff a bit here. We're moving stuff up. Might as well be consistent. That seems about right. Hit everything. Pac-Man. Really bad Pac-Man. I know, I'm trying to sort that out because there's no. I wonder if you move it outside of the usual workable space, does it just apply friction to everything? I don't know. A little odd. So yeah, that's what I'm starting with here. Picking. I know. I wonder what happens if I turn them all solid. Try that. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, it's about the same. Odd. That way. Well, it seems to be staying right in line with where the spheres are. Yeah, it's staying right in line there, kinda. Hmm. Yeah, that'll work fine. Hmm. You know, there's the other philosophy of if you can't fix it, hide it. Here, I've got myself wondering something. Here. What are we looking at? Zero gravity. Still doing it. Check that again. Yeah, it is still doing it. No gravity. They are themselves zero gravity. They are not solid. They are just launching, and yet they have that whole entropy of momentum thing going on. An attract object, go for it. And I have a hard time with attract objects. Hmm. Doing an attractor. Eh. I would need to have it go all the way from here over to here. Would have to do this again. That would be about the size we're hitting for. It would be. Well, we would have to put it out Oh, come on. A little bit further. Have it like that. Down to 0. These are going to be going to, if they're going left, to X. Yeah, I do not work with attractors a whole lot. I'm going to have to slow down that number. It assumes a 1 if nothing's plugged in, right? Alright. No. Not what I wanted. So it assumes a 1 if you don't have anything plugged in. But let's see what point 2 does. Kind of the opposite. So I think I did start it with a point 2. Or are we talking over here? Point 1 going now. What if we try something? Let's just jump this up to point 5 real quick. Go ahead, bump this up to a nice full 1. See how this looks. How 4 works. Hmm. That's not too bad. That's good enough for the time being. Boys up with your brothers. Yeah, it does look okay. We're still gonna have to do a little adjusting at some point here. I just know it. Moving you plus. Not you. Nope, not that. Over here. There you go. Alrighty. Ah, now we can see you. And I need to change some launch speeds. Change some launch speeds over here. Alright. Oh, the bus wants to really go. Curiously in the fast lane. So maybe delete the early ones. These ones here. Let's try it. Something tells me the initial attraction actually helped that. Yeah, I think it actually works better this way now. So why don't we, hello, Mr. Chuck. We go ahead and slow them down, maybe like that. See what happens. Hmm, that's not what I meant. Those trucks are still getting going pretty good. No, no. Hmm. Well, it's a little in the other direction, but you know what? It's looking better than it did. Put this one back there. Try this again. See how that looks. Real quick. That ain't too bad. I should have done this earlier. Alright, so there's one way we could do it. I think it looks pretty decent. I think the trucks do pick up, second half they start to catch up a bit, but it really doesn't matter. I don't even mind the effect of them coming in off the screen there. Does not really have the desired effect. Well, I'm going to use textures anyway. I'm going to texture everything anyway. Yep. Not a bad little start there. How long have I been going? It looks like I've been going an hour. That's nice. Isn't that lovely? All right, so I'm thinking. What do I want to do next? Well, hmm. That friction thing is really unusual, though. Oh no, they're everywhere. Okay. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I want a way. So these I'm using cylinders and spheres. I need a way that I can tell in my character the chicken. So when the chicken manages to run into that, which is a placeholder. Long. cannot touch is a cylinder or sphere. This is a box. That is a soccer ball. So when this touches a cylinder or sphere and it's attached to this, good. No, it is attached to the wrong thing. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, attaching this to the soccer ball. In the game, sir. Okay. That will tell you when you hit one. Come up with a game over, losing conditions. How many lives did you have in the original game? Was it 3? Pretty sure that was 3. Yeah, it was 3. Okay. I know, I'm making them all switchable now. Poor Frogger. Where's the... Excuse me. We've got... When me lives down. We have our 3 little lives here. We have something that goes off when they hit 0, of course. Something that happens when they hit 1. So when the character dies, because I'll have a texture attached to that to make it look like a chicken, and then I can do textures on it that when it goes off, have a nice chicken hit by a car texture. This is getting to be a dark stream, isn't it? Talking about running over chickens with cars. Mind you, I'm not a big fan of birds, so kind of in character for me, really. Kind of on brand. One thing you're going to do for sure is you're going to count that down. And I think what you should do is that. Let's see what happens. Wish. It'll take you all the way down. All right. Cool. Okay, you know what? I like that. That'll work. Um. mhm. Hi, jJae. How are you? I, at the start of the stream here, had my countdown going. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but this is what we had going on here. Just wanted to make sure you saw that. Thank you very much for giving me my little goblin-y minion guy here. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for including him in your little game there. This one. Fun times. So yeah, I was working on my jJam game. You can see here it's called Why Did the Chicken, as You know, the old joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Ha ha, to get to the other side. Oldest joke in the book. And what we're doing is I'm kind of retheming Frogger just to be about, you know, being a chicken who's trying to get to the other side there to get to. I'm going to add little nests. I'm going to have your eggs over yonder for you to get to, and that's how you get your points, just going across as normal. Need to kind of work on the firing sequence for all of these cars and these trucks and etc. Because there is no way I'm ever going to make it out of here. Not like that. And then, of course, I need to work on the logs and the turtles and such. So this is me just getting started with this. And gosh. Where do I go from here? Might could start working on a couple of these actual textures. Yeah, no, this has only been since about 6:30, so this has only been an hour of time here doing all of this. And Mr. O is the one that helped me get some of this going. Had a couple thoughts on how to get this working because we were trying to sort something out because there was some drag happening with our launch objects for reasons we could not figure out. They aren't solid, there's no gravity, they're zero gravity themselves, but they were getting drag on them for some strange reason. We couldn't quite sort it out, but we got a decent fix going here, I think. Ow. Sorry, I was just having an arthritis moment there. Oh my. So, you know, that being the case, I think I'm actually going to take a quick little break and I'm going to handle this whole arthritis situation with a little bit of ibuprofen and etc. I have equipped my countdown screen with adjustable times. So I will be back shortly.